So guys, today I'm gonna be breaking down everything that's gonna be in NBA 2K17. Now, I read an article that's on Facebook. Now, of course, before I start the video, I just want to say something that was not covered in this article. Now, of course, you will trade and all that other stuff. That's typical. We know about that. But in NBA 2K17, in this article that I read, they did not talk about Coach K. Now, Coach K was now if you saw the prelude trailer, they talked about Coach K. Now, Coach K was the 2016 Team USA coach. Now, in this article that I read that I will talk to you guys about when the video officially starts, they did not talk about Coach K. So maybe Coach K will be in practice. Now in NBA 2K17, they are bringing back practice. So I guess you have to practice to be a 99 overall. And in NBA 2K17, you also have a girlfriend and you also have a dynamic duo like a friend, like how Shaq was to Kobe, like how Westbrook was to Durant. And they also said that in NBA 2K17 Mycareer, this article said that you will have a barber. Now that's funny. 2K already gives us preset hair. Why do we need a barber? So guys, today we will be breaking down everything about NBA 2K17 Mycareer. Now, link will be in the description to everything you need to know about the NBA 2K17 Mycareer. But if you do not want to read the full article and you want me to just break it down for you with screenshots, stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. But if you don't want to, there is a link in the description because there are some things that I'm not gonna cover. But this is the full NBA 2K17 Mycareer breakdown with cutscene gameplay screenshots. So guys, link is in the description for the NBA 2K17 Mycareer blog. Now you can find that on Facebook, but let me break it down for you guys so you don't have to do all the work. The article says, first they talk about player creation. The person who wrote the article, his name is Ben Bishop. He wrote, for creating your Mycareer character, you're not just choosing a position anymore. Now you can choose what type of a player you want to be, and it dictates your starting attributes, your ratings cap in each of the 10 attribute categories. In 2K16 they had 6, now they have 10 attribute categories. This affects which badges you can upgrade. So if you select different attributes, I don't think that you have access to certain badges. And of course, as like every other 2K Mycareer, you can choose your height, your weight and wingspan. But I wish they would allow us to change body types. If they won't let us manually select body types, then why can't they just let us select a body type of any of the NBA players? So let's say you want Stephen Curry's body type, you select that. Or let's say you want LeBron James's body type, you select that. Why can't they just allow us to do that? But of course, you have your own face. Now, of course, how you shape yourself from the beginning has a huge impact on what type of a player you will become. So of course, if you're a small point guard, your driving layup won't really be that high. And of course, if you're, let's say, as tall as LeBron James, your speed will be low. They move on to the story. So in this year's NBA 2K17 Mycareer story, one of the ideas that resonated with most of them was the concept of a dynamic duo. Seeing what two young stars can do as they rise up together is very intriguing. And so Justice Young was born. He's a young round pick on your team that comes in with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, having been passed over and second guessed for most of his basketball career. But Justice is a hard worker and a great athlete, and if you show the same devotion to practice and working on your game that he does, he soon becomes an important figure in the fast-moving NBA world that's opening up right in front of your eyes. In NBA 2K17, you will have a partner, like a brother, like how Durant was to Westbrook, like how Scottie Pippen was to Michael Jordan, or Shaq and Kobe. You know, that relationship, that bond, that unbreakable bond. So they want to bring it into NBA 2K17. So in Mycareer for NBA 2K17, you will have a dynamic duo, almost like a friend, almost like your brother. On the court, the chemistry is just there. Now they also talked about another NBA 2K17 Mycareer character. His name is Denver Levine. They said he's another noteworthy addition to the team in your rookie year. More than anything, Denver brings fun to the team. He's mostly just happy to be there. He's the sense of humor. So I guess Denver Levine is that one player that if you're practicing, he'll be like, hey yo bro, I got the hose over here, come through. But he'll be like, yo man, come out here to this party, we got this, we got this. So he's that type of friend. He's the friend where if you're under so much circumstances, you can just go with him and just chill out. You know, he's fun, he brings jokes. Now you will have an agent, the assistant coach, the team's trainer, and it seems you have a girlfriend and a barber. Now that's interesting. 2K is gonna give us a barber, but the barber can only give haircuts that 2K lets them give, because in this game when you go to the barber, you only be able to select the haircuts that 2K allows you to select. Like, yo, I have a barber for a reason. Why are his options limited to 2K's options? Like, really? It's a barber. So if I tell him, yo, give me a bald head with a mohawk that has crazy 360 lines, he can't do that. He'll be like, no, 2K won't allow me. Choose from the options. Like, really bro? But anyway, guys, you have a barber in NBA 2K17, but we all know that the barber is gonna be useless. Now guys, there are more characters, but the link will be in the description for you to find them out yourselves. I guess I've gotten the most important information so far out there that you would need to know, so let's move on. Now, they talked about the off-court AI. Now, they said that the practice gym is always open, so putting in work is never a bad idea. Let's say you want some extra VC so you can do local endorsements like how we did in NBA 2K16. So it's just the way it was in NBA 2K16, so I won't have to get into much of that, but basically you can have relationships with other NBA players and you get extra attributes or courts or jerseys, and you also earn VC by doing endorsements. And I guess, but I do not know, oh, they also have practice, so that's something to know. They do have practice, so they're still bringing in. So I guess you still have to go to practice for you to be able to be a 99 overall. They also talked about text messaging. Now they said the main form of communication in Mycareer with the various people you interact with is text messaging. You decide what to say. Players around the league, they'll be in regular communication with you, setting up events, commenting on your play, and even stopping by to hang out with you when they are around. In NBA 2K17, they still have endorsements like the way they had in NBA 2K16. You can earn extra VC, and you can also have shoe endorsements, so that's nothing new. But what's interesting in NBA 2K17 is that right at the beginning of your career, just like a real NBA rookie would for shoe deals. And of course, each company offers different benefits, which we will get to see what those benefits are in NBA 2K17. And then Mycourt, nothing new, it's back. So they said in NBA 2K17 you can earn 3 different courts unlocked as rewards as you progress through the mode. All 3 are truly customizable. So guys, tell me what you think in the comment section about everything that I've said in this video about the NBA 2K17 gameplay features, full breakdown, and article of course is in the description if you want to read about it yourself, but I want to bring in my own insight. So for NBA 2K17 Mycareer, the story mode. In NBA 2K16, the Spike Lee living the dream, we could not skip it. In NBA 2K17 Mycareer, I hope that we're able to skip the story mode if we've already played it, because of course if you have not played the Mycareer, you have no incentive to skip it. But if you have played it and if you want to create a new character, they should not force us to replay the story all over again. That was one of the biggest problems with NBA 2K16 Mycareer story mode, the Spike Lee living the dream. We could not skip it. So every time we wanted to create a new player and level that player up, we would have to restart all the way in high school, go to college, and then be in the NBA, and it's a long process, and no one wants to do that every single time they want to create a new character. So I hope that in NBA 2K17 we're able to skip the story mode if we've already played it. I hope there's that option. And I also want to touch upon some things. So in NBA 2K17, it seems that we will have a girlfriend, just like NBA 2K16. In NBA 2K16, having a girlfriend was really useless. You couldn't really, feel me, do what you really wanted to do, feel me? Having a girlfriend in NBA 2K is pointless. In NBA 2K17, the whole barber situation is really pointless. I mean, I guess the barber himself is an actual character and he adds something to the game, because if that barber is only there to give you haircuts and not be anything else, then the barber is really pointless, because 2K already gives you preset hair. It's not like the barber can do extra crazy hair. So I hope the barber is an actual character and he adds a little bit more to the story than just being a barber, because we all know that him being a barber is useless. 2K already has preset hair. And the whole situation with the NBA 2K17 dynamic duo, Now, I do not know if that will tie you down a lot. I don't know, maybe if you trade it to other teams, the dynamic duo will follow you. I do not know how this is gonna work. So as they said before, in NBA 2K17 you will have a dynamic duo. I don't want that to tie me down. I just want to go out there and ball out and be selfish like I'm Kobe, because I don't want to have a player where it's like, if I mess up, he'll be like, hey, why didn't you pass me the ball? Like, hey, I thought we were friends and all that extra crap. I don't want that. That's so typical and that's whack. I just want to go out there and play and ball out like I'm Kobe. I'm not a pass. So guys, tell me what you think about this entire video. I know it was long, but it was the full NBA 2K17 Mycareer breakdown. Tell me what you think in the comment section and what you want to see in NBA 2K17 Mycareer.